football. Me and your favorite, James. So this one's gonna be crazy. The Kansas City Chiefs just released wide receiver Kadarius Toney this past Tuesday, James. They declined his fifth-year option that he had with them, and it was a lot of people wondering why. Like, what happened? He could have got that last year. James, have you heard about this news?
I have heard about this news, and big target for Mahomes has just departed.
Yeah, man, and that's crazy, man. And just to kind of get us going in this, man, was this a smart move for Kansas City Chiefs? Why or why not?
I think Kansas City knows what it's doing, so for them to make the move, it probably is smart. But at the same time, if a receiver goes down early, everyone's going to be wondering why Tony left.
Yeah, exactly. In my opinion, I would have to say no. I feel like because now, like I mean, I understand he had a bit of an injury, you know what I'm saying, kind of in his career, kind of in the beginning. But him being so effective in that 2022 season for them, I mean, James, it's fair to say helped them win that Super Bowl, that championship. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I feel like they shouldn't just count him out because I feel like he was the backbone, kind of the rib for the team. You know what I mean? He wasn't the most popular receiver, or you know what I mean, but he was. I feel like every player has value, James, especially in football. So you definitely got to try to work with him at least. I say at least another year or two, man. But if we kind of look at his stats for that season, 2022, he had 14 receptions, 171 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. So, like I said, not the most talented, but he's probably the most reliable. You know what I mean, for the team coming out of I believe Florida. But yeah,
Yeah, a reliable veteran, and you can count on the veterans. You can't always count on some of the people coming in. And they recently traded for Peyton Hendershot, undrafted tight end he spent the last season with the Cowboys. So
yeah,
I'm going to be curious to see how they, put him into the mix. But that Tony departure is going to be big. I don't know. It might be big for the Chiefs. It just depends.
yeah. Like I feel like they're still going to be talented, but I feel like it's going to really leave a damp, and it's going to have a lot of people like wondering why. You know what I mean? I read one comment. They said it's going to send the Chiefs 15 years back. I don't know, but that was crazy to me for sure. But man, the next one, man, do you feel like, and this is just off the Chiefs for a minute, do you feel like the NFL in general, teams give up on their players too fast, and should they stop?
I think definitely some of the major players they give up on too fast because it's if they don't perform within a year and a half, it seems like, especially for quarterbacks, they're out of there. You saw what happened with Zach Wilson and the Jets.
Yeah.
Uh, Sam Darnold, he wasn't the quarterback for too long, and you just kind of wonder if they held on to them for a little bit longer and developed them, and let
Right.
them let them develop with the team, things might have been different.
Right. Like James, like where's the faith at? Where's the belief, the level of belief that NFL used to have on their players. I feel like nowadays it's just like they're switching cards. I don't like this card. I like your card. So you know what I mean? Like it's like sometimes have faith, man. But like I said, most definitely, man, they give up way too fast, almost to the point where these players don't even get enough time to develop, like you said, and grow as a player. They expect these guys to be just up to par as soon as they get traded to them or as soon as they draft them. And but they have to realize, man, injuries come with the game. But that doesn't mean give up on your player. That means, okay, get back healthy. We can help you get back healthy, and you come back even stronger. And he obviously didn't want to leave. I mean, to me, that speaks volumes. Think about how long he's been there. At least 3 or 4 years before he was with the New York Giants. So, like I said, it speaks volumes to me, dedication, which a lot of these new players lack, especially in the draft. So it's just I don't know, man. And his key highlight for the Chiefs with me was that amazing kick return, James, in that 2023 Super Bowl game against the Eagles. I don't know if you've seen that play.
Yeah, and any positive play against the Eagles is always exciting for a Cowboys fan.
Man, I mean, that was amazing. I'm talking about from the run. That was that really won the game for them. I mean, that kick return in a Super Bowl game, it's impressive. Not even gonna lie, James. So I don't know, man. I don't know what are they thinking about, but just to end us off with this one, man. If given a new deal throughout the season, which team do you feel like would be good for him, or should he join? You think?
That's a good question. And it'd be any team in need of receiver help. And you wonder, he probably wants to get on another contender considering his experience. So, possibly the 49ers, that'd be an interesting match. Um, maybe one of the East Coast teams, you could maybe see him in Pittsburgh if Russell Wilson wants some help there.
Yeah.
Where do you think?
If it were up to me, I would have to say a team like the Detroit Lions or like the Ravens could really use him as well, man. I feel like it should be a team that has a good roster, but is still in that building process as far as the offense. And like I know he played with the New York Giants for a little bit, but I don't think he should go back to the root. I feel like he should explore and really see what team is going to accept him. And I'm telling you, James, that next team that takes him, he's going to go hard for them. I really feel that. You know what I mean? And the games against the Chiefs are going to be personal, just like kind of how the Dolphins and the Chiefs were with Tyreek Hill. So that's pretty much it, man. We're gonna keep you guys updated on him and where his future is going. I hope he lands a good team, but yeah, he'll be good. And then the last one before I pass it over to my co-host, man.
J&J Sports coming to y'all with more in 2024.